Okay, here we have a question from Ray asking about what might be going wrong on his Filmora 13 using Chroma key. I don't believe Chroma key has changed much over the years, so any version, this should apply to any version. Now I'm just going to start by snapping a picture of his photograph here. Just doing a screen print. Like so. And we'll use that as our actual example. Okay, I'm going to put an underlying video down here. And then we'll put the screenshot that we just snapped a copy of right here. Let's slow down this one just to make it. Okay, it doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, now we've got the same set. We got underlying video, and we have this that we want to try to apply Chroma key to. So let's do that next. Now Ray doesn't tell us much about how he applied the Chroma key or anything else. He just shows us the settings, but we'll get into that a little bit later. First thing is just to go into the AI tools and use the Chroma key. And Chroma key normally comes up with the green background. Since I just played around with that, it's not there, but this is what we usually see. And if this was a green background, then it would automatically be transparent. Now, since I'm doing a green shot, I don't have uniform colors on this little square here. So I'm not going to get a clean version of this, but the concept is the same. So if the first thing you do is you go and you select the black color because you want the black color to be transparent, you see that I don't really get anything, and this is actually very similar to what Ray has on his to begin with, because this is not the same black color as this, and that is use the eyedropper to pick up a color. Now, depending on where I go on here, it's going to pick up something and not something else. Now, I'm getting the video underlying there. However, it's not very smooth because this is not an even black color, perhaps because of my screenshot. I don't know what Ray's actual black color looks like, if it's solid black or whatever. But most likely, the reason he didn't get it was because of the black color not matching the black color that's on the screen. For Ray's benefit, I probably should have changed the screen layout to the classic. I'm pretty sure that's what we're seeing over there. So yes, we're seeing the classic layout. So Ray has all of this stuff here, all of these tolerances and everything else. Let's just reset everything on Chroma key. I noticed that, for example, that he had some settings here, and I was wondering how he got about those. But so it comes up with some basic settings. So let's just do it one more time. Let's take the eyedropper tool and match it with some color. And there we get something. Now, if I happen to hit one of these other colors, I might not get anything at all. But here we go. That's all we have to do. And this looks like the way that Ray does it. Albeit with the newer versions, you can get these tools over here with the default. But it's all what people like. So most likely, he's just not matching the color, and there might be a better way to do it. Another way to cut it out is to not use Chroma key, but rather use the Smart Cutout tool. You have to be a little bit more careful with this, but you open that up, you click the Smart Cutting tool here, and I think we're going to change the brush size to a little smaller, and we're probably going to zoom in a little bit here, maybe a little bit more, so that we can use the hand. Let's start out with the regular fit, and let's take this selection tool, and let's see if we can select everything more or less. We may have to go in and adjust, but it looks like pretty good. If we change the background here, I didn't mean to do that, If we toggle over here to black background, that's not good. What we're doing is we're making a mask, so we have to invert the mask, but that comes later. Let's just look at the transparency. Obviously we want the opposite, but we can see that we have accidentally selected some of this piece here. So what we need to do is we need to use the eraser, and then this is where we probably should have zoomed in to get better detail. So let's go into about 400%, and let's use the hand to move it over. We can see that there's a little bit here and there, but let's just continue with the eraser right here, and we should be able to get a clean cut. Yeah, there we go. And we'll go back to fit. So now we have it. Unfortunately, we need to do a reverse, this is the invert mask. So now we have our transparency right here. This is the alpha channel, so we'll go ahead and save that. And now you can see that we got a nice clean cutout, because now this may just be applicable to me because I took a screenshot of his image, and so I did not get a uniform black. But by using the smart cutout, I could do it a little bit more precise, and even though I didn't have a smooth color, I was able to get a clean setup there. So then if we go back here and just turn off the sound, I don't think we need that here, but just to play it, and we can see that it works just fine.